Alright, let's try this again. Alright. Been having troubles getting in here, but we're going in to play 7 Days to Die. And why does it gotta load these worlds? It shouldn't have to. It should all be loaded, because I've already done this. I hope this is right. It's not glitching out on me and I can't get back to my save. I should be in Rect. Rect's pad. That's where I logged out at. It was nighttime. Wait a minute, this isn't right. This is the save, but it kicked me out of in here. And I should be able to go in there just fine. Make sure this is recording, and it is. Okay, well that's weird. It kicked me out of the trader. I logged out into the trader, and then when I came back in, it kicked me out. So I guess you can't log out in the trader?
How about I empty your pockets?
This is modded, so it's nighttime. I can chill out in the trader if I want.
I sell to anyone, even morons like you.
Even morons like me.
If you don't like my food, you can always go dumpster diving.
Let's go check on our pad, see what's going on out here. Built a little pad right out here across the street. Hopefully there's no bears or wolves. That would be my worry at night. Animals are my worry in general. I don't worry too much about things in this game, but animals can kill me. This is my little pad. Got my storage box and my cooking place. What level am I? I have a point. Probably I need to start getting some of these survival things going. Cardio's not bad. Pain tolerance is pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. So I can take a few more hits, keep on going. So I got to go over there, but I'm going to wait till morning to do that. Not sure if I need to do anything. Um, Anything in here I need to keep that I'm not carrying with me? Should carry vitamins, but I don't really need them. Don't need multiple first aids. We'll put this up here and we'll carry the vitamins. Vitamins. So in the last video I ranted a bit right at the start and all the way through it. I'm not going to do that now. If you want to hear that, it was in the other video. Could smoke a cigarette. You know what I really could do is I could just pause this until morning because I'm not going to do anything till morning. So you don't need to see me sitting here. Doobie doobie doo. How are we doing on things? Arrows? Don't I have regular arrows? Iron arrows? I used to have it modded that I could transfer these over to regular arrows, but I don't have that in the current mod. Could make crossbow bolts into arrows and arrows back into crossbow bolts, which I think is pretty handy, and I kind of wish I had it in here right now, but I don't. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm just going to pause this recording and restart it in the morning. I want to finish what I was saying. I hit the pause there too soon. I'm not doing anything till morning, so I'm just going to pause it till morning. All right, we're back. Hanging out with Rect. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, just past the
You're not
nighttime.
taking counterfeit money in here, are you?
I have a job. I'm going to go take care of it. Steve Jobs. I just I just hung out in there and on Rec's shelf and watched a YouTube video or two. That's all I did. Killed the nighttime. Don't want to be out here in this. I need to find an actual place to live. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this quest and then I'm going to look at some of these houses down this block here and see if I can find some place to live. In the first video there, I was lucky enough to get this stabby McStabby knife. It's only level 1, but I feel like I'm invincible because I have it. I don't die. I don't know if you watched first video, but yeah, I don't die. So if you come here for like shenanigans and incompetence and comedic fails, you've come to the wrong channel. I've got like 8,000 hours in this game and I haven't even got the 20 deaths achievement. People might say, well, then why don't you just up the difficulty to extreme? And it's like, no, the difficulty's perfect. This is exactly where I want it. I want a Walking Dead experience. I don't want an arcade experience. I get more upset, like, like the that mod, the Darkness Falls mod, is a freaking awesome mod, but it takes me out of it when zombies start flying and shooting lasers and fucking flying sharks and all that shit is just immersion killing. I'm looking for a good zombie experience out of this. Stab him in the shoulder, right in the jaw. Wonder if he'll bleed out. Yep, he bled out. Okay, I need to gather some wood because I'm going to be at least upgrading a pad. Might be building from scratch. I don't know. Probably not, though. I think I'm just going to upgrade. Okay, where are we going? I got a light now. Chop some of this wood. Crazy Ivan. Maybe a honey. Can I get a honey? Can I get a little whoop whoop? I got a honey. I got 3 of them now. I am the honey master. Wait, a workbench. Thought I could jam out an extra book there, but no. Don't like this. It smells like a dog. So this is going to be clay, right? I don't need clay. Wait, there's cobblestone in there too. And sand. That gave me a challenge. As I said in the first video, and you probably didn't watch that, because if you did, you wouldn't be watching this one. um, I got to collect everything, and I'm in no hurry, so resource grinding is part of the game, man. Got to gather this shit. And I think that's it back here. Glue. That was a good loot. Okay, how are we doing on food and water? Could probably eat this vegetable stew right now, and that would do both nicely. And we'll be ready to go. Ready to jam this place out. Oh, we got a walker down here. Got to take him out because I don't like having dudes wandering around near the place. They come in and make life heck. Yeah, he didn't even handle the one bleed. No, but he'll hear things inside there and decide, I want a piece of that action. Do these close? They do. You're not locked in here with me. I'm locked in here with you. You gotta stab him in the face. What is this? Anything in there? It's cool with the little rock on the ground and everything. They did a great job. They have come such a long way with this game. I think there's something underneath the stairs here. Yeah, a seed. I got a seed out of all that. Ah, you need all this plastic to make water purifiers, so I'm going to hit it while I'm at it. Shamway appliances. I didn't know they made appliances. That's pretty impressive. Yep, this is what success looks like. It's slow. It's a little bit tedious. What the hell? Oh, barbed wire. Duh, dur, dur, dur. So if I'm running around in here, I don't want to back into the barbed wire. Not a good thing to do. But if I had a wrench, I could probably collect that shit. Close the doors. Safety first. And I think dudes fall out of the walls on this one up here. Like when you get up to the top, they come out. Something like that. Okay. It's a somebody or another. Come get your stabbing. Come and get it. Okay. Sometimes up here there's people falling out of things. Any clothing? I need clothing. I want to get some cool outfits going. Wearing this garbage starter outfit. I got aspirations of cool, man. Where are all the bad guys at? Sometimes that wakes them up. What am I missing? Nada. They just aren't in this room. Or they're going to fall through the floor, fall through the ceiling on me. When I loot this pile of food. I took your cat food. Do you care? Get the moldy backpack. That's where everybody keeps their cornmeal. All right. There's an upstairs, and then there's a door over here. And the wooden desk. Trash behind the painting. That's where I keep my clay. Where are all the bad guys at? I don't get it. I'm going to repair this because I think that's going to be an issue soon enough. Oh, hello. Say hello to my little friend. Can I close this door? I can. This gets people killed too, is getting themselves locked into a room. You don't want to do that. Okay, this guy, what's he doing? Figure it out. Oh, you're on fire now. That was a direct shot to the skull. You should be dead by now. You were on fire. You had a knife to the skull. And I think that's just regular corn. Don't get excited. It's just regular corn. And up we go, I think. Test those things because they like to be sneaky like that. Sometimes there's a bird. Whenever I go outside, I expect birds. All this barbed wire ready to gouge you up. Don't want to be jump happy in this place. I bet there's somebody in here. Yep. Can't quite reach her face. Close enough. Oh, hello. Anybody else? Yeah, you. That was bowling. Okay. Get the goods. Get the flock out of here. We don't need this. Um, I want everything. I like to keep everything. I need a bigger backpack. Guess we'll get rid of the chrysanthemums for now. Please don't be anything good. And I still got to get the package, which is right there. 2 meters that way. Oh, shit. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. Is it out here? It is. Okay, now let's figure out this baggage situation because I need to carry at least one of these things. Nitrate. I know I threw some out last time, but I think I'm just going to eat the chicken stock. That's a little bit of food and a little bit of water and a clear spot. I could use that plastic. Can I fall through here? Try. Nope. How about here? Oh, that's going to fall on spikes. I don't want to do that. Oh shit, there's a crack-a-book box up there I want to get too. Duh. This is how to not play the game. Fall through every crack. Told you there'd be pro behavior and no fails. That just means I'm not going to die. That doesn't mean I'm not going to fall through the floor. Can I get out this way? Nope. It wants me to drop onto the sofa and out the front door. This ain't the front door. This is the front door. And it's locked, but there's no key. Lame. So I have to go all the way out the way I came in? Or can I leapfrog over? Or how about just that? Haha. Yuck. That was a major splat. Oh, and all this wood out here, I want this shit again. Then we'll head back. Be nice when I get a bike and a drone. I'm not able to carry chrysanthemums, so I gotta not swap the chrysanthemum. I should just avoid ground shit in general for now. But I know I can carry honey, so give me honey. Come on, honey, come on, honey, come on, honey. Ah, yes, I got 4 of them bad boys. All right, home, that away. I think there's more underneath this deck too. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna find anything really good right now. I don't have a loot score for it, but I'll find things that'll help me survive for a little while longer. Occasional can of cat food and some duct tape. Why is my stamina running out? I'm not run. Is there an auto run to this that I'm missing? Oh, there is. Hitting shift goes auto run. It toggles now instead of, okay, that's new. It used to be that you had to hold it down forever, but now it's toggling. Oh yeah, I can't collect feathers. No ground shit. See, like that, I'm on run now. Hey, you see the little icon next to my foot guy down there? And if I tap it again, it goes back to walk. That's cool. That's new. That hasn't always been that way. It used to be that you had to hold that down. That's actually kind of cool because when you get the stamina and you get the gear and you're able to run all the time, you might as well have it turned on all the time. Right now, I don't have any of that. I don't have the stamina or the gear. Crazy Ivan. I don't know what's crazy about that. I think it's legitimate, man. If you're in a threatening environment, to constantly look behind you. Totally legitimate. Nothing crazy about it. Yeah, I got to work my way into town. Find a find a nice house to live on. Oh, I could live up on top of the hill back there behind the trader. That's a cool looking hill. Build something up top there. Authentic Luigi's. Not like that inauthentic one. Alright, so this is the button I want to do that. Any mod is better than no mod. Even though the hunter mod is not the best weapon mod for my zombie killer. I had some pizza, so I'm burping now. Can't help it. It's the way I am. Because I sit back with this pack of zigzags and this bag of this weed. It gives me the shit needed to be the most meanest MC on the earth. And since birth, I've been cursed with this curse, which is curse. I'm sorry. I saw Obama doing Eminem earlier, so now it's like everybody's doing Eminem. That was pretty cool. I don't care. Obama's got fucking swag. He does. He's a cool guy.
Holy shit. I thought you were a zombie.
Yeah.
Now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all.
9mm ammo. I don't have the gun for it, but I'm gonna need the ammo. I'm gonna take it. I think you always take ammo when you have the choice. Got any jobs? Any Steve Jobs? Uh, this one's
Oh, you're
close.
tired of
Bo's Market.
word of advice. Next time, bathe before coming to a job interview.
Shit. I smell great. I smell fucking great. Um, that smell is skill, man. You're smelling skill. Cardio, archery, fancy engineering, or agility. I did put that in the right tree, right? I put it in agility. Yes, I did. 2 points in there. So I got a bunch of shit on me I don't need to carry. I need to find a place to live. So let's go looking at house shopping. This quest is over into town. Maybe Bo's Market. We could live at Bo's Market. Okay, I don't have the room for everything here. So put some of this garbage away too. I don't think I'll get infected. I'm not going to carry that. I'm not going to carry a splint. I'll be fine. I'll carry 1 can of food just in case. Just in cases. That should be enough to kill you. The McBleed, man. Never underestimate the McBleed. Okay, this is Bo's. Bo's Market. This is where my quest is. Get some of this pre-quest wood. pick 'em up truck. Loot. Spear. Stone spear. Don't need it. I know they're good weapons. People use them, but it's just not my style. This little trailer out back of Bo's, that's new too. This wasn't like this before. Fertilizer, that's going to be nitrate. And this over here is a plant of potato. Take a potato. Get some nitrate. Now let's get that potato again. Where is it? Did it not come back? Is it a one-time potato? These are not the potatoes you're looking for. Alright, stabby, stabby, McStabby time. Hello. I've come to stab at you. Books. Hear him spraying. Psst. So ridiculous. Hey, I got more potatoes. I'm encumbered. Just like that. Ain't nothing in there. In fact, now I just got to carry glass. Challenge of Harvest Polymers is complete. Did not know I was being challenged to do that, but... Ah, there's a McDoor going down. This is new. And the shady walls that anything can come out of. Haha, I knew that was going to be something. I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Yep, they're in there and they're mad. Oh, and they came through pretty easy too. Neither headshots, but 2 stabs to the chest should be pretty good. That one's a killer. This looks like some fall through the floor type shit, doesn't it? Oh yeah, that's definitely some trapdoor action. Look at all this loot in here. Fat loots. Resourceville Central here. I think there's more below me, but I didn't follow through. Squirting. Do you hear a squirting? I do. Come on. That's how you do that. Okay, there's going to be people in here. Somebody got in that door over there. My last arrow. Could use an iron arrow. think there's more to this room than that, though. Maybe not. I could be wrong. This is just level 1, and I'm still single digits on my level, so shouldn't get too hard. Cabinets. Ooh, cornmeal. Gave me one. No, corn seed, it looks like. That's the cornmeal. That's the potassium. We've got plastic and clay. And does this floor fall apart? Oh, hello. Brrr. That got him. Cool. You can tell when the shelves are cleared out. Because that's the sound every shelf makes when you take shit off of it. You're in there getting your potato chips off the shelf, and then clang. Give me some food. Some cornmeal. Books? Book learning? Okay, we've already been in there. We did all that. Need to chop some of this shit. I gotta gather the resources. Gotta do it. It's the game, man. Wait, I had another book there. Ooh, I can make a pipe bomb. Not that I'll ever do that. I don't use explosives. They are too dangerous to myself. That's part of the reason why I don't have so many deaths is I just don't use explosives. I think they are more dangerous to the player than they are to the enemy. I've seen way too many examples of people blowing themselves up or setting themselves on fire. And it's great entertainment when it's happening to other people, but I don't have any desire to have it happen to me. Nope. I don't play around. I treat this as an immersive experience, and like I am actually this dude running around in the world trying to live, trying to survive. And I think there's more to this. If you fall through down there. These blue things are great for plastic. One of the best plastic getters in the game. These boxes, not so much, but they're everywhere, so you kind of have to hit them. You get a better axe later, and it goes a lot smoother. Right now I've got the world's weakest axe with no mods. I want it all. If it's on a pallet, I'll take it. If it looks like a box, I'll check it out or scrap it. And a washing machine, I'll even look in there. Shit, I'm not above that. Oh, I need leather. Where am I going to put the leather? Last time I got rid of that. I'm not going to get rid of it this time. I think I can eat and drink something. So we'll do that and have some of this can of salmon. Now I can hit this shit in here. The fat loots, man. Doesn't seem like much, but it all adds up. Wait, what am I dropping here? Cement. I need that. How are we doing on food? I'll eat that too. Plastic in the corner? Nobody puts plastic in the corner. Okay, this looks. It looked shady when I came in here, like I could fall through, but it's just not that bad, actually. And there's boxes up there that I could have tapped, but I'm not going to mess with those. This still looks like something that could fall through, but no, there's ground right below it. What's the secret here? Pumpkin seeds? I want those. Scrap the casings. No. But now actually I could, because that'll let me put that in there. It's not efficient to do it that way, but it lets me get the brass home. Later on I can remake it back into casings. I know it's not efficient, but it's what I'm gonna do so I can carry it. Was that the whole quest? I guess we did go into Bose. That's right, we did go up over there. And we went back down to go get all the resources, and now we're going out. Trash bag. Hop seeds. Doobie doobie doo. I have hop seeds at home. I'm just gonna have to let that one slide. In fact, stop looting, Jay. Just go home. Don't worry about this outhouse. Oh, I want this plastic though. See, that was 7 plastic right there. That's a big gain. Tires aren't bad for plastic either. And get this wood. That means I can second check the truck too. Okay, so that's contender number 1 for a place to live. I don't like it. I prefer to have a second floor. That blue house right over there is not looking bad. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Yucca. I think I need some of that. What could I get rid of though? None of this. Oh well. There's a yucca in that bag. Turn on the auto sprint. Take a drink of the Dr. Pepper. It's almost time to smoke pot, don't you think? Pot 30, pot 45, pot 15. All right, hit the button that drops a bunch of stuff. Go down here. Can we drop more? Yep, that. Potatoes. Rocket launcher parts. Actually, I can sell that and sell that. Throw the beer in there. good. Wait, who's making noise? You! You the one making all that noise? Brutal. Hello, Rect.
What do you want?
What do you think?
Well, looky here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero, and now he wants to be paid.
In what world are 3 baked potatoes worth 50 rounds of 9mm ammo? Got any jobs, Steve Jobs? Tier 1 fetch.
I don't like you.
The Malone
Here's the deal.
residence.
Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end of a rope. What the hell do you
Let me
want
sell
this
to you.
time?
Got a pipe pistol? Ooh, that would be a nice upgrade. Not. Pipe pistols are garbage. The regular pistol's pretty good, but I think pipe pistol's just garbage. No nerd stuff.
Thank you very much, and now you can go fuck yourself.
Okay. I do. I fuck myself regularly. So, thank you for your permission. Well, not regularly. I'm 51 years old, so it's cut down from 7 times a day to 4. You know what I'm talking about. No, you don't. You don't. Talking about masturbation. Talking about auto stimulation. Um, I don't know. Maybe I can just do more with right here. Just build a little bit more right back that way. You know? I don't have to move. I could just build right here. Let's see. Something like that, maybe. Go all the way around. Make an actual cage. No, I don't think so. I think right now I want to find an actual place to live. But I don't want it to be far. I was hoping there'd be something like right over here. I could stay at the hotel. I like bows, but I don't. I am not a fan of fucking basements, man. I don't like basements. I won't live in houses with basements for some reason. In real life, I'm fine with it, but it's this game. It's the idea that things can dig and get down there, and I feel like I'm trapped down there. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's no escape when you're in every 4 directions. It's nothing but earth. At least when I'm on a second or third floor, I can jump out a window and escape. Anyway, what am I doing? Supplies. Wonder if I can get that done before time. We'll try it. Let's run a little bit. Doobie doobie doo. We're not even after the loot. This is just to get the quest done so we can get closer to a bicycle. I think I'm doing all right on loot for right now. Did I come through here earlier and not take out this? Because harvesting rotting flesh is complete. Yeah, I've been here. I've been to these, but I didn't loot any of it. And that was the house I did the quest in. That rock is just holding that newspaper down. This park, man. I think of childhood innocence and shattered dreams. Arbor Park. Excuse me, ma'am. I've got places to be. How did that? Oh, she glitched. She glitched. Roar. Nice walk right through that stone. Did you see that? This dude teleported. You're a biggin. A big boy. Okay, that should kill you. What doesn't kill you just makes you stronger. Don't lose your head. And everybody wants to stop me. Nobody wants me to succeed. Nobody believes in me anymore. I think that dude's gonna die. Yep, he just died. Gave me a skill point to boot. Ooh, this is a good place to live. The wildfire camping. Get some of this fresh gore. Yummy rotten flesh. It's gonna be nighttime. I'm gonna be stuck out here at night. I don't want that. I want these birds. I knew it. There was gonna be an egg in there. I knew it. All right, let's get this over with. Where do I gotta go? Up there. It's down. Downstairs. Okay, that is no way to go. So it's gonna be this way. Stabby, stabby, McStabby. Okay, it's going to be downstairs in here. There's some people usually in here. But I'm not going to. Okay, everybody come meet in the living room. By meet, I mean M-E-A-T. I mean Arnold Palmer. It's fucking ridiculous. Excuse me, I'm looting. And you're bleeding to death. Okay, there's the door. Where's the supplies? They're downstairs. Wouldn't you know it? They're downstairs. Squirting. Do you hear him squirting? He's just a squirting away. Woo. Okay, is my package in here? Oh, right here. And we're almost to nighttime. I might as well stay here. Finish the job. Come on, I know there's somebody in here ready to fall down. I guess I could just kind of chill up here tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play this like a real game, like a real life thing. You know, that nighttime you don't go out at night, and I'm not at home, so this is a safe place for me to hole up, smoke some pot, as every good survivor should do. What do we got? We got a sniper volume 6, armor up, 7.62 ammo, a little bit of grub, get us through the evening. Ooh, assassin gloves. I got new gloves. What do they do? Attack speed? Oh yes, that's going to be perfect for my stabby. We'll put those on. Urban Combat Volume 5. This is arguably the best book you can get in all of the book series. I just, I would like to thank the Academy for letting me have this opportunity to have this book. It means so much to me. So now I'll never die. I just beat the game. What's this green armor crafting kit? That's new. That is totally new. I heard somebody grumbling around outside. But I'm not going to mess with it. I'm going to read my handy book. Sit here in the evening, read my handy book. Be so handy. Get some skills to pay some bills. I think we want to go into agility again. I just want to keep my stabbing going, you know. I'm not having to use a lot of ammo. I think I've only fired my gun twice. So I'm going to take this minute. In fact, if nothing's going on here, I'm just going to pause it. If anything starts happening to make me have to leave this position, like I hear whispering now, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. So I'm just going to pause this and restart when the action starts back up. So I'm going to kind of chill here all night, and I'll see you at 4 in the morning, unless something bad happens. All right, and we're back. I know that was only a second, but it's morning time now. I sat here in a corner all night long, waited to open this box. Now let's see if the wait was worth it. No, it's garbage. It's fucking garbage. Okay, we got to get the flock out of here. And that means going back down through the basement, it looks like. There's all these resources to gather. I'm not going to do that. I want to get my bike, which means questing. Although I won't pass up a free trash bag. And there's fat loots down here, all the resource grinding, but I don't want to do all that. I do want to do all that. I just want to do it with a bike. and a better axe and a better shovel. All these people just showed up tonight. Where's my trader? Back this way. Apparently I need to eat something or drink something. Drink something. I sat in that place. Oh, that's not an ATM. It's just a mailbox. Don't get excited. Free manure. It's a polite way of saying free shit. That's some free shit. Mailbox. You could tell you looted it. That's new too. The lips down like that. That is new to the game. The visual representation that something has been looted from the outside. I think it's time to drink something. I don't need recipes. I need drink. I could shovel that, but I'm not going to. It's not how I roll. It is how I roll. I'm just indecisive and contradictory. You know, earlier I'm like, I'm going to hit everything. I'm going to hit everything. Even double hit it because I need it all. You know, but things change. It's just like Simon in the video where he's talking about, I'm going to get all the arrows. And then he immediately stops picking up arrows. And, you know, you're getting all the eggs, but none of the arrows or feathers or whatever. Simon is the Neebs Gaming Simon. I don't know. If you're seeing this video, you've probably seen Neebs Gaming. They do a lot of 7 days videos. They're probably my favorite version of this kind of stuff. Um, I don't really consider myself a podcaster. I am doing this more for journalistic reasons. You know, this is my 21st century equivalent of what used to be called a diary, you know, that people used to write down their thoughts and feelings about the day and the world events and all that, you know, into their diary. And, you know, 20 years later, they could go back and read the diary. Well, I anticipate that someday I'll be able to come back and watch these videos and say, that's what I was going through at the time. You know, that I'll see a little bit of gameplay, but it's mostly about my narration and examination of what I'm going through. So that's why I make these videos. If you happen to get any entertainment out of it, that's cool. Um, you know, there's no reason for me to make it private. It's not a diary in the sense that I'm revealing secrets, but yeah, it's how it is. Am I gonna need that food? I don't know. Let's go turn in the quest. Looks like there's somebody out back there. They're outside, but the fence showed up late, and I could see through it, and there was a dude standing on the other side of the fence.
Everything's for sale. Great. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place.
Crafting magazines, coal. Nothing like a big old lump of coal. Okay, how many more of these do I have to do? I can make primitive armor quality 6 now. What do you think of that, Rect? Got any jobs? Any Steve Jobs? Clear zombies.
Look, Buckhead, I'll give you some work. I'd say it's been an honor to work with you, but it would be a lie.
It would be a lie.
Take a look, buy some shit, and get the hell out. Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try Shamway.
I will. Thank you. I'm going to Shamway right now. Just remember, once I find a better place to shop, I'll never be back. Just ask my local dollar store. Once Dollar General moved in, I was like, fuck the dollar store. That really is a thing, too, man. The dollar stores. Rural America has been taken over by the dollar store. It's the new grocery store for most of America. And, you know, rural America, the people out in the cheap, poor areas, it just, we really are falling apart as a country. And it's capitalism. It really is. Sorry to, get all grumpy about the American way, but everybody's getting theirs. It's the American way now, and I just think that people's pursuit of money, pardon the pun, trumps all. That we accept more and tolerate more from people if we think they're just trying to get theirs because we don't want somebody to stop us from getting ours. And it's just everywhere. Rampant fucking capitalism. Everybody's trying to make money. And, capitalism also suffers from an Ouroboros effect where once a company is makes a product at a perfect price with well-paid employees and, a product that, okay, I can see him over there. Once a company reaches that point where they're at a perfect equilibrium with their product and their price and what they're paying employees, they still have to show an increase the next quarter. I mean that's how stocks work. That they have to. It's not enough just to be profitable. You have to increase your profit from the previous quarter, and that becomes untenable at a point where your employees are already getting paid the maximum what you can pay them while having it be okay. So you have to either lower the what you're paying employees or lower the quality of the item that you're selling or raise the price of the item. And this keeps happening, and right now we're in a price adjustment. That's where all that inflation is coming from. That it's corporations. They want to blame it on politicians, but it's absolutely corporate greed across the board. Companies everywhere are recording record profits, and and they're getting away with that at our expense. And somebody on the other side of that barrel over there, right there. I, I'm for capitalism. I think it's a great idea and way to promote your economy or whatever. But the problem is that it's going to be untenable in its current form when you factor in automation and robots and the fact that robots are going to be able to do every human task inside 40 years. It it that does not bode well for capitalism if capitalism is relies on giving out jobs and people paying for things with the money they make from those jobs. Um, that's all going away, and right now they like to get by they with one particular party likes to get people really grumpy and riled up about immigrants, saying that the immigrants are taking all your jobs, but it's not immigrants, it's robots. That's totally a thing. What's with all these crawly dudes down here? Do I have to clear you guys? Ah. All right. Was that everybody? Squirting. And they're fucking squirting. Really? You're just gonna fall apart on me like that after I cleared the quest? It's no way to treat a quest clearer. It's just the days of get a job bum are over. They are. They're over. If everybody who wanted a job went out and tried to get a job right now, there wouldn't be a job for a quarter of them. Um, there's just not enough jobs for everybody, and there won't be. And corporations do everything in their power to suppress wages. Wealth inequality has been exacerbated to the point to where three people have more money than the bottom 90% of the country. That's not an exaggerated stat. That's totally a true thing, and it's. I'm all for rich people. I'm all for prosperity and the American dream and stuff. But it's in all ways completely fucking out of hand at this point. That there's no reason for one guy to have 187 billion dollars. We need to cap that. But not really cap so much how much a person. Really, the answer is it's simple. It's fucking simple. Um, we talk about minimum wage, but when we raise the minimum wage, all that does it entices the company to raise the price to send that increase in wage back to the customer. So basically, the very people that that run the economy, the middle class, the people that buy everything, we put that on them. We put that raised cost on them instead of on the employer, which is where it should be, because that's where all the money is. That's where all the capital is. That's the place that can afford to take the hit, not the fucking poor people. And so the way to do that is to you got to cap right now. Like the average highest paid employee in a company gets like 390% more than the lowest paid employee in a company. If we capped that at like 200%, that would force it to where when the CEO wants to give himself a $5 million raise, he can only do 2 million because he's got to give another 2 million to his employees. When he wants to do a $20 million raise, he can only do 10 million because he's got to give 10 million to his employees. Cap the percentage that the lowest paid employee in a company is versus the highest paid employee, and you'll see all this go away. Now, people are going to say to me, yeah, but they do things like stocks and all that. Well, that's easy. You just word into the language any kind of compensation. All of that factors into your bottom line, that whether it's golden parachutes or balloons or fucking whatever, that still counts as your compensation, and you can't make more than 200% than the lowest paid employee. Now, if they did something like that, you would see people actually, you know, sharing the wealth. It's just that's really what's missing in our society right now is people are desperate, people are broke. Um, all the numbers that say the economy is doing good, it has to do with the stock market, and only 13% of the public owns stock. So that's not a factor in really what's going on with the economy.
Guess you ain't that damn bad after all.
I really, what is killing us is the fallacious belief that the GOP are the economically responsible party. People believe that. Even Democrats believe that. They believe the trickle down economic idea that we've got to give money to rich people because they'll hire the poor people. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. The A healthy economy is run from the middle out. Middle class spending is what drives a healthy economy. That is anybody that's telling you that more money to the rich is what drives the economy is fucking they're benefiting. Somebody's paying them, or they're benefiting from that. They're not they're not telling the truth as far as what is the societal gain. The last time we had a healthy middle class and a zero deficit, a Clinton was in office. Bill Clinton ran a middle out economic thing, and in 1997 we were fucking doing great, man. America was, everybody had money, everybody was success. All the cocaine you wanted, it didn't matter. No, that was the 80s. That the whole cocaine thing. Do you have any jobs? Any Steve Jobs?
Yes,
Clear
I do, Jeff.
zombies.
You better not fuck this up, or I'll cut your goddamn throat.
Oh, you will? Catch your throat.
Let's get this over with. All that gawking at goods, and that's all you buy?
Catch your throat. Catch your throat. But none of it really matters as far as the economy, because, like I said, robots will be doing all of our jobs, and we had better get our heads around some socialism, because that's the only way I can think of to distribute the resources that are going to be needed for billions of people to live when billions of people don't have jobs. So there's the only way to do that is to do something like Andrew Yang says with the universal payment, or create some kind of voucher system where you go down and turn in this vouchers and you get X amount of goods. We're going to need that for rent. We're going to need that for all that. So we already have a system of payment with money. So all you do is extend that by giving people money. Um, but the problem there, I can see it now. It's really going to expose the hidden truth of America is that we're a class society, and that's what's ultimately going to become of that. That we're going to end up having to have the resources distributed to people, but somebody's going to be in charge of who gets what, and that will more than likely be a class system where, like, if you've served in the military, you get more Xbox time. If you've if you're a cop, you get to stay at the better apartments. If it's going to be like that, it's going to be a whole class system, because that's what America is we are a system of class, and we don't like to say that, but we like to make it about all the other things, but really it's about the haves and the have-nots. And I mean, like take for instance police harassment with minorities and black people and stuff like that. It's not it's not racist in the way that people think it's racist. It is racist, but it's not in the way that they think. People think it's like the KKK out there to get black people, like, God, they just hate black people and they're just going to get them and put them down. And it's not really like that, although some of them are like that. I'm not going to say all of them. Um, but the overwhelming majority of the racism that occurs with the police is related to whether or not the police think the person has money. And too many cops think that black people shouldn't have money. So they see a black person, they think that person's poor and they can be fucked with. And that's what the cops go by, man. It's affluence. Affluence is the number one driver in what is going on with cops. If they think you've got money, you get away with shit. If they think you don't have money, you're in for a fucking nightmare. It's that really is the true situation with the police in America. Is I mean, the overwhelming majority of black people that they fuck with, are wearing hoodies and sweatshirts and jeans. They're not wearing fucking Hugo Boss, and they're not driving fucking Lexuses. The cops see them, think poor, and I'm gonna fuck with the poor person. Not I'm gonna fuck with the black person. I'm gonna fuck with the poor person. And as a white poor person with long hair and a jean jacket who's been fucked with by many cops in my life, I know for a fact I've been treated every bit the way that the fucking black people say that they get treated, and I know they do because the cops take one look at you and think if you can't afford fucking anything, you're open season. That's absolutely how it goes. And there's racism in there when they think that black people shouldn't have money, but it's not really the so much of the KKK stuff where I just got to kill me a nigga. I didn't just say that. God, I didn't just say that. I said it with the A at the end, by the way, but it's still inappropriate. Nobody should say it. Actually, I kind of push back at that. I think it's wrong that we have words we can't say. I think that context matters. I think the context matters. Was I saying anything hateful when besides the word itself? Was my context in a matter that was like belittling black people or anything like that? No, context should fucking matter. It really should. That you should be able to say anything you want as long as people understand the context to be, you know, non-threatening or at least reasonable. I don't fuck with dogs. They will make me get out a gun. I'll be honest. This is cringeworthy and everything like that. I wouldn't do it in public, but well, depending on who I'm with. But I sing the N word in the rap music I listen to, man. I can't help it. It, one thing I love about rap music is the aggression. I listen to a lot of metal and I listen to rap because I like the aggression. I like the whole fuck you of it all, and and that there's never usually not much more of a fuck you moment in a rap song than when they're using that word. And I don't know. I just part of me is also just contrarian, that I just want to be against people that tell me I can't do something. But unfortunately, you make any of these arguments these days, and you might as well be a Trumper. And I am absolutely not a Trumper. Uh, my father was married to a black woman for many years. Called her mom. I don't have a racist bone in my body, but I do have a lot of provocative, what I consider to be edgy humor, but it's really just stupid, ignorant shit. Because I grew up in the 80s. I grew up in a time when we said fag and we said, you know what I mean? It just, we didn't use it in the context of, I don't know. I do know. I just, I think both can be true, man. I think that the right wing can be full of fascist frickin' Nazis, crazy hell bent ready to take over the world, and the left wing can be a little bit too sensitive about words and things. That context matters, and we can't get rid of words. We can't change the definition of something just because somebody feels bad about it. It's that in a lot of ways, the left is responsible for the Orwellian turn that our society is taking with the way we're changing words. I do think the right is fucking 1,000 times more dangerous and deadly, and they absolutely have their influence on the whole newspeak thing of telling people that it's one thing, and while they actively see it's not. The right is fucking fully entrenched in nightmare fucking George Orwell 1984 bullshit. But the left is very much in there too, man. And you can't say that these days. Really, the fars from both sides are equally killing this country. They are. It's the far right is 1,000 times more dangerous and more likely to kill you, but both sides are equally destroying this country. That they need to fucking chill the fuck out. And I blame the media, man. I think that when somebody posts something sensational on Twitter, the media is like, "Oh my god, that's going to make a great headline," and then they print it out there. And I didn't think I was intending on ranting for this video, but here I am. I know what it is. It's because at night I watched a political video. I don't even remember what I watched. No, I didn't. I watched a gamer video of a guy playing a game called Pay to Win, the game. It's an actual game about showing you all the mechanics of a pay to win game and how the makers of the game exploit your addictive personality to make a whole bunch of money off you. The game is called Pay to Win the Game.
I'm great.
Pretty
Here
fun.
you go. Don't spend it all in one place.
Only 2 baked potatoes this time? Last time you were offering me 3. What up with that? I'm going to take the shotgun shells. You know I will. A bicycle! A bicycle! Wrecked. You just moved up in the world. That puts you at 1.
You better take this job. Well, good luck. By the looks of it.
Trader Jen. Look at the bike. Look at that. It's got a peach dye and orange dye. Put that in the slot and get ready to use it. Gonna get ready to use it. I'm not gonna take another job because we're off to go to Jen's. Go see what's up with her. Maybe she'll have a better place to live outside her pad. You never know. Might be tuna, might be spam. Not a whole lot of storage. Okay, I want food. Don't need crafting kits, I don't think. Okay, all of that can stay. Take the things that I need for immediate survival. Once I get a filter, I can eat vitamins and eat those sham sandwiches. What am I missing here? Probably eat something now. Have some of this stock. I'm not going to drink my red tea right now. We'll drink water. Need a can of lamb rations. Can I reach the bike from over here? I can. Nope, it just put me on it. Because I have to hold E. I don't know why I'm keeping this. This is garbage. Mega Crush can go in there. I don't need this flashlight, I don't think. So let's go to it. 1.5 miles that way. We don't need no stinking roads. Oh wow. If I turn, that's right. I can't look unless I hold down the button. I got shoes on the back. I seen that in a video. I seen that there were shoes on here, and I got to thinking it'd be cool if they had it, if they made the inventory system on the bike just like in the stores there, where if you have items in your bag, it'll show up. It'll change the appearance here. They could even go so far. If you have clothing, it'll show a pair of shoes. If you have bottles, a couple bottles will be there. Strapped up or whatever. Um, that they should do something like that. I think that's a really good idea. It looks like there is a road right over here. So there is a road between the two places. Looks like there's dead zone over there. Some Stephen King dead zone. Day 5. I don't know that I'm going to participate in this first horde. I'll probably end up overnighting it at a place. Yeah. Wait, this looks like it's in the. E. Ah. Ooh. I know that this wasteland has bears and wolves. And doggies, oh my. Is this going to mess me up, make me radiated or anything? I don't like being out here. This bothers me. I'm getting the ghost chills, man. The ooby boobies. Oh, it looks like there's a city over there. Do I want to go down the dirt road or do I want to go into the city? I don't want to go down the dirt road because that'll end at a POI and I'll be stuck out in the middle of the wild. I think go into the city here and find the road that leads out going the other direction, because I think there would have to be another road leading out of here. You would think, right? This cool little bridge, man. This is fucking cool that they put this shit into random world generation now. That is right on, man. Right on. And all the prefab mesh glitching, that's something they've got to work on. It's not so bad that things come in and out, but what they need to do is make it more of a fade instead of just a bing, here it is, bing, there it goes. Then it could be like a haze, that something you see in the distance that kind of fades in and fades out, rather than something like boom, there it is. I get why they do it. The meshing system, it saves on system resources, so that the graphics of distant things still show up, but not as detailed and graphic as intensive as the local things. And it looks like the end of my road. No, there's a turn. Is that a turn? That's the end of the road. It's gonna make me go through the shit to get there. I'm not riding through that. Isn't there mines and shit out there? Was that my brakes making that skidding sound? It is. Totally is. No, there's no mines in this. This is not that kind of zone. Besides that, I took the quest, so I should be able to get through here. The urban combat book, level number 5. So even if I do hit a mine, what I do not want to do is hit a bunch of things with my bike and have to repair it. And I hope this doesn't get too hilly too long. She's a trader. She's got to be on a road. More than likely right on the edge of a town or a city. I'm glad that I'm not seeing a bunch of fucking bears and wolves out here. I was expecting a bit of that, but I think, my level probably has something to do with that. I'm still low enough that I can kind of cruise through here without attracting the attention. Looks like a church. No, that's Jen's. Jen's has the church. Here's an Ashley. I don't know if I want to live in the puke zone like this. But it is the time of night that I think I'm just going to bring the bike in here. Hang out here for the evening. We'll go back out in the morning. Just park my bike here. Close the gate. Let's look around here and see what kind of loot we got. Then we'll go in and say hi to Jen. That sweetheart. Everybody thinks she's a sweetheart, but what if she's really like an asshole? Oops. Don't go dropping your shovel. Military chest. Oh, that bone knife, that's going to change everything. My fortunes were one way and now they are another. All because of that bone knife. Boy, this place is really scrappy. Trash cans? Ooh, there was a lot in that one. Eek. Wish I could chop up these bodies. Get me some of that rotten flesh. Here's a nice little chill cabin to hang out in. Live in here. This is where the magic happens. The bathroom, I mean, not the bedroom. Someday these clothes piles are going to start becoming actual clothes. That's going to be a change in my environment. Right now I just get cloth, sometimes leather. So I wasn't going to rant in this video, and it looks like I did it anyway, huh? Blueberry pie. Blueberry pie. Look at that. In fact, this should be down here. All right, I guess we can go in and say hi to Jen. Light up a smoke. Have me a toke. Go say hi to Jen. Then do it again. Couldn't stop rhyming. Didn't see it as a crimin'. Yeah,
You're
God.
looking kind of rough.
Yeah, it's my
You
rhymes.
didn't get bit, did you?
Excuse me, Father, for I have sinned. Jen, you know you got loot all over the place. What did I just eat? I just gave myself poop butt. That was dumb. Because I ate raw meat, I think. I did. Because I meant to do this. I meant to read the book. And that doesn't get rid of dysentery, does it? This does, doesn't it? No, it's going to be the goldenrod tea that I need. Got any goldenrod tea, Jen?
Wow, I didn't think you had it in you. Good job.
What gets rid of poop butt? Lockpicks? Um, is this going down? Dysentery. What gets rid of dysentery? Goldenrod tea. That prevents me from catching it, but it doesn't help me since I already have it. So that was a wasted pill. This is so pro. You don't get much more pro than this. Got any goldenrod tea, Jen?
Top tier treatment's ready.
I just want some tea. You would think they'd be selling more of it, goldenrod tea, because of the poop butt thing.
You know, a few things turned up missing the other day. You
They
don't
did.
know anything about that, do you?
Not me. Goldenrod tea, 144. Poop butt gone. How's my food? Should probably eat something. Eat this chicken ration. What's with this little like face icon down? It's weird. Got any jobs? Any Steve Jobs? Oh, you're giving me level 2 already? So what? Now this doesn't go by trader anymore. It used to go by trader that you'd have to do each trader, but now it appears like all of them level up once you've leveled up one. Is that how it is, Jen? It's weird how she kind of looks at you and then looks away, looks back at you. Almost robotic. The uncanny valley is what they call that. Anyway, um, we want to fetch clear.
Looking to earn some dukes?
Home of
Okay.
Jack Canada.
2 more jobs this week. I'll give you Employee of the Month.
It's Jack Canada's home. I need to find a box. Got so much shit. Oh, you know what? I saw a trick in the video. Something where you can put blocks up on the wires. What say you, Ashley? Woo! Okay. You can something like they must have fixed it. I saw it in a video where people were. Does it have to be on the side? Is it this part that hangs out? Yeah, see, it's not close enough. They changed that. They raised the distance. I saw an exploit where people were building a base hanging off the side of the trader, but it appears they've increased the range because people were able to put a block right up next to it. Maybe I'm just on the wrong spot. Maybe it's the backside. I don't know. But I think hanging out here is just asking to get messed with by a bear or something. Yeah, see, you got to go all the way out to here. I wonder if you can get away with it. No, won't let you put it. They fixed it. They fixed it. Or I'm just not doing it right. One of the two. I wish there was a way to keep the trader protection and still be able to build in here. That would that would be pretty incredible. Cause I'd live here with Jen. I'd live right in here, man. I'd make this my workshop. Go up there and talk to her and trade with her. And now I can make this place. I can make it to where I can build in here, but that will remove the trader protection, and then things can beat on the outside. And I don't want to do that because I want to keep this place as my alternate horde night. I said that in the other video that I sometimes I like horde nights, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't want to do them. I don't want to be forced into it. Sometimes I'm playing the game just to build or to, immerse or do something else, and I don't want to be forced into every horde night. So I go into the trader here and just hang out over horde night. It's simple. They can't do nothing to the base, and I can just sit in here. And what I really like is this mod I used to have that back, when you could have this as a non-server side thing. It was this blood moon inoculation that you could take. You could take the inoculation, and spawns would stop coming for you. And I thought that was a great modded response to the blood moon. That if you wanted to do it, you don't take the drug. If you do want to do it, you know what I mean. There should be a choice to that, or at least the ability to configure a choice for that. That maybe the default doesn't come that way, but if something in the configuration files, you do a check, and I don't know. I'm really, really wanting a Walking Dead experience out of this. I'd like to be able to deal with NPCs and going around, collecting my gear and living and surviving that way. I don't want it to become an action shooter with, my head on a swivel everywhere I go, constantly attacking. Arcade game. I don't want that. Some people might like that. And I do in doses. I do when I go look for it. If why do I got more poop butt? I thought I took a thing for that. thought it should have gone away by now. Because I drank the goldenrod tea. So what does the time look like on the video here? It's probably been long enough to be a video. Um, I got a quest to do over there. Either way, I'm not going to do that till morning. So I think what I'm going to do is yeah, call it a video now, and I might keep recording tonight, but I'm going to start on another video because it's been 2 hours. So when you come back, it'll be the morning of day 6, and yeah, peace out. Sorry for the ranting, but don't come back if you don't like it because there'll probably be more. I'm sorry. Shit happens.